Greetings, everyone. I want you to understand the purpose of this video is not to exalt myself, but to make a point so that at the end of this video, you understand where I'm coming from. Now, the first time I held a check for $1 million that did not belong to someone else was very exhilarating for me. It meant for me the end of a time when I would have experienced disrespect because I lack money. It was very sobering also because I realized that God is not who some people want to make God out to be. Even in the Bible, it says it rains on the just and the unjust. So even wicked people have access to money. But oftentimes, those who are not wicked, tell themselves that it's okay to be without. And I learned that hard work really does pay off, but you also have to work smart. I had decided in my mind that I did not want to be poor because I saw the disrespect and the different type of emotional conflict that you go through when you know that the only reason why you're treated this way is because you don't have money. So at that point, money became very important to me, but not at the point where I would do anything for it. Now I'm going to fast forward to 2025. It is very important still. Okay? And whatever struggles I have in life, it is not because I'm broke, it's because I didn't want to be. Whatever struggles I face now is because I'm trying not to get to the place where I don't have the tool that will help me achieve the things I want. And as a woman of color, the glass ceiling is not very high. There's always this glass ceiling and the double standards that exist between people. Now, those who are impoverished are not about racial lines because, everybody, every culture, every people experience poverty. Those who decide that this is not an option for me will do what they have to do. Some of the things they do, you might not agree with it. But I want to say to anybody listening to this video, do not celebrate poverty. It is nothing to be happy about or to be proud of or to say, I want to be comfortable with less than. Otherwise, why would you work? You're working because you need money. And when I see how people deal with people who have no money, it is not nice. And as I said, the double standards, OMG. When you look at, so-called powerful leaders who are criminals and they think they get away with it, or even entertainers, the things that they do, and because they can afford a good lawyer, or if they can afford to pay off somebody to stay quiet. So I don't want any of you to sit here and to glorify poverty. I will never accept it. I will never embrace it. I will do whatever is necessary for me to get out of any situation that would cause me to be treated as less than. I'm not saying that money makes you better than anyone else, but it certainly can help you deal with some terrible things in life. Okay? So let me pronounce this, that this is a year, 2025 is a year of prosperity to everyone listening to this video. And you are going to define what is success for you. I'm going to say to a person who might be young in your teen or your early 20s to say to you that, you see, the greatest revenge is success. It is really success. There are people in this world who will set aside their feelings towards you when you're successful. And I'm going to also say that people are going to say, well, you don't need education to be successful. That is true. But I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of people who are actually rich, a lot of our people who are rich, and they end up back on their faces because they were not educated. And education comes from just learning. If you're a musician, understanding the business aspect of things. If you are independent contractor or entrepreneur, understanding the fine print, the paperwork of how to protect yourself and your interest. For all my subscribers and all my viewers and the individuals who support me on this platform, I wish nothing but prosperity, good health, and wealth for you. Stop celebrating poverty. It's not good. It's nothing special about it. Now, you define what success is for you, as I said before. But let me tell you, it's time for us to level up. It's time for us to rise above mediocre. It's time for us to see that we too can achieve great things in life. And when the money comes, put yourself in a position to learn how to hold on to it. Things will happen. I've shared so many times, things happening. But let me tell you, what's more beautiful than being in a position where you can look at your hard work and seeing it pay off. It's for that reason why I cannot be online as often as I would want to, because I have to stay hunkered down. I have to dig deep because I've lost a lot in life. I've put in the work when I was young and did all the right things, and things will still come at you. But I'm not just a millionaire in what the bank says, in my spirit. I'm wealthy in my spirit, and I certainly want to see the wealth in my bank account too, because let's keep it real. If you are not financially stable and you're not just surviving in this world, you ain't shit. Now you're going to disagree and say, money doesn't make me whatever. But at the end of the day, watch how people deal with you. I watch how people deal with others who don't have anything. Even the perception of you having, people who are willing to tolerate and turn the blind eye. It is not a nice thing, but it is what it is. Stay blessed, everyone.